day 7, post recovery. Tomorrow I make a whole week. Freaking time's flying. I just want to give you guys a quick update. The bandage just fell off with the repair site. Slept with the arm brace off last night for the first time, which felt really good. And as you can see, and that scar heals up, that shit gonna be badass. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, yeah, slept with the arm brace off last night. I have been taking it off sometimes throughout the day. Doctor told me I could, you know what I mean, just to sometimes get, just some motion and get the arm just feeling a little bit back to normal, like, just normal, just regular, like, human activity and stuff that we do and stuff like that. But got physical therapy on Friday. Start physical therapy on Friday. Excited for that. And yeah, today I'm gonna be training my left side, and on my right side I'm just gonna be doing just regular, just moving my arm around, trying to extend it, doing some like air bicep curls and like air reverse push downs just to kind of just break up and just get the scar tissue just moving and stuff like that. So when I go to physical therapy, it's not so rough. These are the things I did do when I tore my patella tendon. I would just gradually just do a little bit of extra stuff. Not nothing where I'm pushing it, but just I had like a heel slide thing, and I would just have my heel on it and just slide back for as far as I could. And honestly, just do that throughout the day randomly, and honestly, I got my range of motion back fast. And that's what's kind of key with this kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, you want to protect yourself, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to just be stuck and like not use your arm and stuff like that. Because when you go to physical therapy and they try to break that up, that's just gonna hurt. But yeah, just want to give you guys a quick update. Appreciate you guys have been reaching out. Love you guys, and yeah, it's day 7. Feeling good. What's up, guys? Andre Maurice here, aka Donor Beast, back with another video. All right, man, we're back in full effect. Week 1 on the road back to recovery from my torn tricep in my right arm. I got surgery done last week, and we are 1 week post on this day, so I'm feeling pretty good. Today's session was a single arm with the left side. Top set was 92 for 9 on the incline dumbbell. Going to be on incline dumbbell for a little bit because it's a little more comfortable for me to kick it up, especially with my arm with being in the brace and whatnot. I feel like it's a little bit safer for me. After that, hit flat with a little bit of a lighter weight. Did top set was 72 by 12. So yeah, I plan on just hitting the incline for a while and then doing flat right after. But these felt really good, even with getting in position. So I might be coming back to the flat maybe a little more faster than I think. I don't know. We'll see. But it's all gonna go based on how the arm, keeps healing up. Moved on to one arm pull downs. Felt good. To be honest with you, like the elbow, it from a scale of 1 to 10 as far as pain, honestly, it's only just been like a 1, maybe a 2, but it's not been anything higher than that outside of the 2 days, after surgery. Outside of that, it's like just, I could definitely tell I got something done to my arm, but it's like it's not as painful, or it didn't bother me as much as like I would say the patella tendons when I tore those. So I feel like I'm kind of progressing and healed up pretty fast, and that's a good sign. Did some bandit push downs. This was actually the next day, so this wasn't in the same day. I decided I wanted to go see my family, and was just like, what, I'll just hit it the next day, and because I didn't want to just come back and then do it later in the night and kind of just do some bull crap. But so the next day was push downs with the band on the good side with the left arm. Honestly, I'm trying to get movement in it right, as fast as possible. These are kind of some of the things that I did even when I tore my patella, just on the side, outside of doing physical therapy. I mean, if my arm gives out with just air, man, it's like, I don't know. But just did some air push downs. So I would do, regular with the band, and after I would do just the air push downs. I just did 3 sets of 30. Just copied whatever I did with the left side with the band, and just did it with the just the air push down, just getting that movement going. Moved on to obviously single arm dumbbell curls. Hit a top set 52 for 2 by 6, but I got shown this one set here. These felt pretty good. Um, Definitely gonna keep pushing the curls. Obviously, those guys I can do with one arm. I can't do easy curls, but they felt they've been going up and it feels good. Back scratcher, curl. You know, I just want to get some movement in, and I'm trying. At the end of the day, I respect the injury, even though it's a tendon. I still respect it because it's a different part of my body. So I'm really trying to listen to, I want to listen to what they say to me, and it's like if they're telling me not to try to push more than 5 pounds, I want to do that. The main thing, especially now, is not even really about moving any type of weight. It's about restoring that range of motion back. But I am gonna do it, with using weights. But I'm just saying, like the first day, just wanted to feel everything out and just get the elbow and just get everything moving, wake everything up on that right side because it's been sleep. You know what I mean? Moved on to hammer curls, uh, 3 by 15, 32 pounds. No, 3 by 20. I'm sorry, 3 by 20. Last set I think I did another extra set. I did 15. Sorry, 3 by 20 with the hammer curls, 32 pounds. So with everything that I did on my left, on my good side, I ended up doing it on my right side. So that's honestly how I'm gonna go as far as like rehabbing, doing my extra stuff at on my own, on top of what the physical therapist is giving me. You know what I mean? Because like I was saying before, um, my patella tendons when I did the bilateral tear, I went to physical therapy, listened to everything, but I still was doing stuff on the side. When I retore my right one, I didn't go to physical therapy. I actually did it on my own. You know what I mean? Because I was like, hey, I kind of know what to do already, and I took kind of a different approach where it's like I took obviously the first 2 days off, and stuff after, but I started moving it as much as possible right away, in a pain-free like level, not pushing it past, but just getting the movement. Because I feel like if you keep it just stuck in that brace, yeah, it's cool. But as you gotta remember, is like a lot of the stuff that I feel like they kind of give us the guidelines and stuff is kind of for people that if you powerlift or you a bodybuilder or whatever, it's like your mentality and stuff is a little bit different. So it's just like I'm not saying you definitely respect the procedure and the surgery and you don't sit there and do that, but it's like if you figure out, you know your body and you've been through something more than once, like kind of how I do. I'm just like, yo, getting it moving, even if it's the air, is the best thing you could do versus just like just sitting there and going like, yo, before you got hurt, your body was strong, so I think you'll be all right. But uh, sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but that last set was hammer curls, the back scratcher. Like I said, just trying to get that movement, in and trying to wake up the right side. Moved on to wrist curls. Left side top set was I think it was 3 by 25 for a set of 20 on that. That felt good, and just getting the movement on my right side. I'm gonna use the back scratcher. So, but yeah, man, this is week one. Super excited, super motivated to just document this whole journey and share with everybody. It's gonna be raw, it's gonna be real. You see ups and downs, it don't matter. And like I said, it's probably something I should have did with my patella tendon, but I just felt like the bilateral tear and the re-tear. But I do have some film on that. But I was just like I was in a different headspace, and I feel like you kind of had to kind of lock in and just be somewhere a little bit mental, because it's like one day I'll probably share the video depending on if I feel like it. But if you see it and you be like, oh crap, it's pretty bad. So it's like I feel like I had to go to a different mental space, recovering from that. But with this, it's gonna be the same thing. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.